It's a wonderful day for wisdom with wonder and segue. I have my glasses on. Thank you for joining us today at the picnic table. We're just packing the car, getting ready for the retreat, and I want to make sure there's videos for you when I'm away. And I'm going to pull a tarot card, like some tarot cards, and we're starting with a deck that I love called Tarot of the Great Outdoors. Everything's outside and it has national parks. I cleansed this space with sage from Palo Santos, but I'm going to light the candle now. Ooh. Smoky quartz. Lots of tension. I can light the candle. You know, I think I'm starting to look different. My phone doesn't recognize me. My face changed because I'm youthing. Every day when I do my shower meditation, I lengthen my telomeres. You can look that up for youthfulness. So, Kitty, what message do we have today for our highest good and the highest good of all beings? All right, let's see what we get here. Higher wonder, higher you, higher we, as we are one, calling in the higher dimensional frequencies of love and light through our crown, down through all of our energy centers, out through our feet and crystal etheric roots of colors seen and unseen, into the earth's crust, connecting to the soil, into the water in the soil, to the rocks, minerals, and crystals in the soil, to the sunlight and moonlight and starlight in the soil, to the mycelium and fungal networks and tree roots, the plant roots, the flowers, all connected to the soil. Reach and stretch and connect your roots to all the energetic beings of love and light that are connected to Mother Gaia, our beautiful planet. And reach your roots way down deep through the sandstone, through the bedrock, all the way down through the lava, connecting to each layer of the earth, till finally you anchor yourself deep to a crystal core in the center of the earth. Let's see, these three wanted to fall out, but I was like, too many, but Spirit knows. Let's see what we got here. Oh, we got the Six of Stones, which is the salamander coming out of the deep depths of the dark, and they're not in the murky waters anymore in their emotions. They're coming out where all the trees and the light, the love energy is. They're grounded and they're ready to be seen. So you are ready to be seen. No more hiding who you are, you were, to please others so they can feel comfortable. The Seven of Blades. It still looks pretty grounded with all these stones, but you know, some people are hard-headed, and you might have to dealing with some hard-headed people in your life. You might be button heads, but that's okay, because that's just showing you what you need to cut out for the highest good and the highest good of all beings. Use those swords, or those blades, yeah, 7, to cut away what's no longer serving. And if there's beings in your life that are causing you stress and chaos, and it's hard to balance when you're button heads with somebody, Time to cut away what's not serving you for the highest good of yourself and of all beings. And then we have water. This looks fun. The Six of Vessels is like the Six of Cups, and so in this depiction they're like in a clear kayak. So I was like, oh, that looks interesting. You can see through the water, through the muck, and you're floating on top of all these things that were emotional and stressful. Now you can just glide with ease. It's joyful, it's peaceful. You're with the, what is this, manatee? You're with the manatees. They're fun. Remember joy and play, and it looks like you're pretty emotionally fulfilled in this environment, getting to float and be with these playful beings. So that's beautiful to see. And that leads us to the Emperor at Yosemite National Park. You see this face in the mountain. It's like mountain represents the spirit realm, and the spirit realm sees you, sees what you're doing. So yeah, and you can see the reflection of all this love and grounded beauty all around the mountain in the water. So when you go through your own emotional depths and healing, you can reflect that back so that others can do the same. So the Emperor is leadership. So you're standing in your strength, your power, your leadership, and a reflection for others to follow your example. So that's nice to see. Leader. Just make sure everybody fits in the frame. You're a leader, floating with ease, gliding over all these emotions, able to lead others to go through these things. Powerful, strong, connected to spirit, grounded. Let's see what else. The kitty's still here, so how about a card from Tarot of the Pagan Cats? Give you some wisdom from the magical cat realm. Sun feels good. Feels good, shining in authenticity, strength, courage, power. But I'm noticing that a card from that other deck is in the cat deck, so it wants to be seen too. Yeah, more cleaning up. This one keeps coming out, the Five of Blades. Yeah, letting go of what no longer serves. You've been doing that, cleaning up all the icky trash out of your aura, out of your energy field, out of the planet. Maybe you're volunteering. Some neighbors are saying something. Clean up your body so that all your chakras are healthy and strong. Keep yourself in alignment by letting go of those things that don't serve anymore. You don't need to carry anyone else's traumas and feelings and energies. You know, I used to do that, try to protect people from having to feel any pain ever by me trying to carry it for them, and that doesn't work, and a lot of times it's not appreciated. People don't need you to do that for them. They can do that for themselves. That's how they heal and grow and shift. So we're cleaning up all that old trash. Let's see, because we're in our Emperor leadership energy. Now let's see, with the kitty cat realm, this magic spiral galaxy kitties. To contribute to this message. The birds are singing, saying, speak your truth, sing your song. The rooster saying, time to wake up. Time to see through the illusion. That's what I mean by wake up. Wake up out of the matrix, out of the illusions you've been fed. All right, but I don't need any gifts today, please. Okay, got a mole to the table the other day. No, I do not want that. What else, kitty? Look at the kitties. Meow. What does the kitty want to say? That rooster has been crowing every day, all day and night. Maybe they like spring. Oh, so we have the Knight of Cups. This is cute. This kitty sitting grounded on a loving field of grass because it's green, and they have their cup here with a little magical fish representing abundance coming, overflowing, and like maybe a little bit of shifting your perspective. Like, what? Why is there a fish in the cup? That's different. But there's some water here, so you've already been through some emotional depths like we talked about, and you're floating above, and you're rising above all that muck that was holding you back in the past, like the lotus flower. The lotus is blossoming here. It's full of love and light and a consciousness shift for the new world that you want to create, that you are creating. The cute little, the way the cat's looking at the fish. Like, oh, it's green, a green fish. Lots of green, love, and abundance all around you. Because you're the emperor. Yes. And we also have the Five of Cups. Oh my goodness. So maybe you're not feeling what I'm saying. You're sitting here looking at your empty cups here. Like, oh man, I lost all my cups. They're spilled. I'm sad. I don't have enough. I'm lackful. Meow. But this kitty doesn't see that there's these two beautiful cups still standing. They just need to change their view, change their perspective a little bit here. And it also looks like there's a couple of portals here to a new place, a new way of being. There's a path. You can take a path to this, like, looks like a castle in the trees, this home in the loving, abundant in nature. And first you might have to go into that dark cave of the unknown, that mystery, that, but what's in there? When you're done pouting about your empty cups and realize that you are abundant, maybe you can take a ride in this beautiful kayak across these waters over to that trail on the other side, or through that tunnel in the unknown, and be carried. Hello, ravens. So it's okay. I know. It feels like sometimes it can feel like stuff is just falling apart all around us. It feels hopeless. We want to be able to do more. We don't like seeing these empty cups. We want all the cups to be overflowing and abundant. And it's just a matter of perspective. So these cards are saying, I don't want to stand here in this breeze. I might need to put a little more deeper sand from the Wadi Rum Desert in here. Okay. Thank you, kitty cats. We'll shine light on this subject. The Light Seer's Tarot. Let's see what else. What else do we need to know for our highest good? We're an emperor. We stand in leadership. We're riding above the current of those old murky waters, those old emotions that we had to transmute so that we can glide freely with clarity over the waters with ease. We can play, have the manatees with us. We're cleaning up all that stuff that's not serving us, no longer carrying the energies of others. Allow them to clean up their own energy, but you can be a leader to show as an example of how it's done, not trying to force your ideas or beliefs on anyone, but just be you and stay connected to spirit and your power. And I know you might not see the results of all your efforts right away. When you look at your cups, you're like, I've been putting out all this good energy. I want to see it reflected back to me, but it's here. Your abundance is here now. And you shift your perspective into the energy of knowing that is true without any question. You can see it. Kind of interesting. Get to that feeling before you see it. It takes inner strength, inner reflection. Let's shine some light on it. How can we understand this better? I feel like this one wants to come out. Oh, okay. Got this the other day. The Eight of Pentacles, okay? They're holding a candle, like me. And they have all these bowls in front of them, plants, books, a feather. So they're connected to spirit. There's all these different kinds of flowers. You're connected to love. You have the knowledge. You have all the things that you need to stay connected to spirit, and you're in alignment with the moon cycles, with the cosmos, and so the Eight of Pentacles. So see, all these moons are pentacles, and pentacles are something tangible and something down to earth, even though these ones are floating. They're in the red, maybe pink sky. So they're in love, they're in passion. You're in your I am energy, and it's like you got all these beautiful magical things from earth with all these different flower petals. You know how to work with earth's magic and stay in tune with the rhythms of the planets. So that's beautiful to see. I don't know why you don't want to stand here. Let's see, something else. What else? We have all the tools we need. All these beautiful, like you're an alchemist, basically. All those things are showing that you know how to transmute energy and shift it. Because you're in alignment. Nothing else? For the highest good and the highest good of all beings. The Page of Pentacles. A new, grounded, maybe financial offer or something sustainable, something you can hold in your hands or see with your own eyes, some proof that all the things that you've been putting out there are paying off, because they're offering you a new pentacle, balanced, you're grounded, new abundance coming in. It's a page, so it's new. Okay, good. We don't have room for everybody. We'll just put you in here somewhere. What else? a lot. The Six of Cups. Did we have the Six of Cups already? Yeah. So this came out twice, so that makes it even more important. I mentioned play and gliding above your emotions and stuff with the manatee, but the Six of Cups has to do with like embracing like your inner child, love your inner child, and your future self and your inner child like as one. And maybe if you have any memories of when your little child needed to be held and loved, you can go back with your intentions and hold that little child and love them. You're loyal to them. This dog here, there's loyalty. You can be your own best friend and your own loyal companion across all timelines and dimensions. And that leads you to being able to float across all those emotions of the past with ease, with clarity, and with play, with the manatee. Lots of love with the trees. So this is really important because it came out twice. Gotta love yourself, all those past versions of yourself. You know, sometimes we look back at our past and maybe have regret or think like, well, maybe I should have handled that differently, or why did I put up with that for so long, or why did I say that? And you know, we can get hard on ourselves, but this is saying to just love all those versions of yourself. And you know, you can't wait for somebody else to come fix it for you and heal you, and love those parts of you. You can love those parts of yourself, and that in turn helps you love others for all the ways that they can be and are. So I'm gonna double up some of these so we can see them all, hopefully, or at least more. How I be moving my cards around. Put these in the center. Got a new offer coming. You're still an emperor, you're still a leader. I need all of them up front. Okay. I don't even need them to all be seen, right? It's fine. In case you can, when you gaze at them, then maybe you can practice getting your own intuitive messages. Oh, we're not even done. The Nine of Wands, if you felt trapped at all, like you're not able to move forward, but you're so passionate about, you know, the stuff that you believe and want to take action on, well, just do it. You can do it. You're not trapped behind this little gate. You can step right over that or burn it down with your wand of fire here. So step forward with your passions, and you know, don't let anything else hold you back. That's not really gonna be sustainable. You're gonna feel good when you're able to follow your passions. And then the Judgment. So yeah, when you're looking at that inner child self, that little you, and giving them love. So is Spirit. Spirit knows all that you've done. You're releasing, you know, things that no longer serve. Here with Judgment, and Judgment is coming in, so that's from the divine that knows all that you've transmuted, all that you've cleaned up, how you've alchemized so much energy. You've healed your inner child and all the past versions of yourself, and you're able to, you know, you're gonna stop looking at your empty cups and realize, hey, I still got a couple full ones behind me. No more feeling in lack consciousness that you don't have enough, but seeing your abundant magical cup with a fish in it. You're ready to step out and be seen. No more fighting in button heads. If people don't, or energies don't want to agree, that's okay. Let them be them. You be you. Spirit knows though, even if others don't, you don't have to try to convince people to believe the way you believe. The Spirit knows and takes care of the judgment on its own. You just keep shining in your love and light and your knowing. And the Seven of Swords. Ooh. Some beings might be yelling, sounding like fighting. There's something they're screaming about, but you're like trying to get on your backpack. You took some feathers for like, yeah, I got my wisdom from the ancestors and I'm on my way. I'm not looking back. I'm grounded. I'm connected to spirit shining on my crown chakra, showing me the light. And I don't have to listen to that anymore. Because I'm the magician. I have all the tools I need. And I get to create my own reality. I know that everything is energy, and that all that I've transmuted and healed is for the benefit of all of the cosmos here swirling around. So when you're loving and shining in your own authenticity and truth and alchemize all the pain and traumas or things that you've been through or that are in the world, it helps the whole collective and the cosmos like magic, which leads to the Nine of Cups, an abundance of cups. There's not a lack of cups like this. There's an abundance of cups, and they're overflowing. You're standing in your I am me energy. You're positive, you're confident, you're courageous. You're taking that leap of faith, like the fool stepping off the edge here into a new life, trusting the unknown. And that's where there's a magical, abundant cup. And it's emotionally fulfilling. Excuse me, little ant. Okay, so we like this. Everybody, party it up. Okay, well, we still got a bunch that aren't seen. We're gonna close with a spirit animal oracle and a crystal intention. Oh, thank you, birdies. Yeah, speak your truth, sing your song. Even if it feels like you're button heads, it's okay. It's worth it to shine in your authenticity. We need you. We need everybody to just shine in their truth. And we all just want to be happy. We want to be enjoyed. We want to be confident. No more of this unhealthy self-worth. Enough of that. What else, animals? We're leaders. Leadership. With Emperor. Okay. The snake spirit, number 55. Vibes are all about change. And it says it's time to heal. Okay. It's time to heal. So maybe somebody needs to hear that. If you're feeling lackful, like you don't have enough cups, like this kitty. I mean, there's not enough for everyone. Like, look at, it's so sad. And if you're feeling like you have to butt heads with everybody, and you just in peace, you know, but there's all this trash to clean up, and it's not all yours, but hey, some of it is. So You know, you can't clean up everybody else's, but you can clean up yours. And then when you are able to do that with your intentions and love yourself across all timelines, past, present, and future, that's when you can stand as the emperor and lead. You know, look at your own reflection first and heal what needs to be healed. Feel what needs to be felt. First you have to see it. Oh, yeah. We don't want to look at it all the time. We'll be looking away. But we have to look at it so we can heal it, okay? It's time, the card said. And then you can come out ready to be seen in your truth and your authenticity, the sun shining brighter, glide with clarity, play, peaceful, fun vibes with your abundant cups. Using all the tools you have, connecting to nature, connecting to the planets and stars, alchemize all those old energies. You can do it. I did it. Anyone can. And leave what's no longer serving you behind. You don't have to listen to the screaming chaos. There's light shining for your path, and you have to trust the unknown sometimes and take that leap. You're not trapped. You can step right over that. You can burn that away. You're free, okay? Free. You're free. And Spirit knows, okay? Nobody else is going to judge you. Spirit knows you're full of love and you're full of light. And your abundance is overflowing. Your joy is here for you now. When you shift your perspective, stand in your I am me presence. That's all you can do is be yourself. No masks. Excuse me. Do I smell like a flower? Okay, go somewhere else. I'm trying to talk. How rude. See, some people are pests. They want to butt heads or they want to buzz in your ear. You don't have to listen to that. Did you see what I just noticed what the thing they're leaping out of? This cliff I thought they were standing on is a treasure chest. So there's a treasure right here. You're leaping for joy because you found the treasure. It's the light within you that allows you to be authentically you. That's the treasure. And then it reflects. It's a reflection, like the Emperor has a reflection here. All that treasure inside of you is going to be reflected on the outside. So you don't need to focus on those empty cups anymore. Yeah. Abundance is here for you now, and you deserve it. I talk, baby talk. Babies. All right, so let's follow up with the card from the Crystal Intentions Oracle. Let's see what crystal being can support us in this time as we're alchemizing all these energies of the world. It can be a lot, but you're the emperor, so you can do it. You're strong. You're having your joy. Oh, okay. We have pyrite. Excuse me, Wonder Woman. Pyrite. Ooh, sparkly abundance. I am me. It's like a sunshine. Maintain an organized approach to life. Manifest goals with ease. Experience a solid foundation. Be grounded and focused. And realize financial freedom. How beautiful. Ooh. A positive affirmation that you can say to bring in this beautiful, abundant energy. My confidence is rock solid. I take positive action to manifest my goals. My confidence is rock solid, and I take positive action to manifest my goals. My confidence is rock solid. I take positive action to manifest my goals. Because you got the Magician too. You're the Magician, and you got, let's see what you got. Time to heal. Well, you're the Magician and the Alchemist. You have everything you need to heal. Ooh, oh my goodness. I have some of this inside. Oh, I was going to try to see if I can pause it for a sec. Oh well. Peacock copper. I think I just packed it for the retreat for my Reiki sessions. But isn't it beautiful? It has all these colors. It says, improve optimistic outlook on life. Increase happiness. Feel confident and comfortable. Embrace ability to be in the spotlight. Yeah, like the salamander says, you're ready to come out and be seen for who you really are. No more hiding under the rock or under that dead log. It's all heavy and dark in there. So there's an affirmation for this peacock copper. Ooh. All the rainbow colors. That's a third eye energy. Throat, speaking your truth. But okay, the affirmation. I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous. I confidently show my true colors to others. I am fabulous, darling. Peacock copper. Alright. Thank you so much for joining us today. I'm really grateful that you're here, and I hope that you continue to have a wonderful day. Much love.